Hey Aries, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for April 27th, 2023. This is for Aries. Aries, should this video cut off due to time constraints on certain platforms, just know we always upload the extended to YouTube. We typically upload there first, so if you like, share, and subscribe, you'll be notified of when we do. And the link for that's on my page. This is your last shuffle. Let's see what's going on with you. Playing it safe, and we have family, friends, and guides. So you may be like, you know what, the best thing I can do is just be a friend. The safest thing I could do is be a friend. Maybe not being oppositional today. For that to be here, that may be that you want to tell somebody about themselves and it may cause a rift in, or maybe it's not the most helpful thing to do to be the most, being forthright, but also softening the blow would be the safest thing. You know what I mean? Like, not just being like, listen, decisions are foolish. What you're doing is ridiculous. It's like, well, maybe you should rethink that, kind of thing. Playing it safe, Knight of Pentacles and the Moon would mean that you're kind of speaking in parable to people. Like you're trying to give them examples instead of being like, like I said, what you're doing is stupid. Oops, sorry about that. I'm just, there we go. Playing it safe, Knight of Pentacles, the Moon, Queen of Cups, Page of Pentacles. It's best to not tell them the entire thing. So like if you're dealing with people and they're wanting to know, listen, something has come up again. This is something that's come up again. People are trying to make choices. They may be presenting the same choices to you that they had in the past. And they chose different. And it looks like you already knew it wasn't going to turn out well. This would be you now not giving them the full truth like you did last time. This is about you making them learn by giving them examples and parables, basically. Like, being a little elusive. Like, you know what I'm saying? The asking for a friend trend. I'm asking for a friend, kind of thing. It's like you're being, you're talking in third person, or like speaking in generalities, like, people oftentimes but you're talking dead about them. So we have Angels of the Four Directions, Knight of Swords, the Magician. Angels of the Four Directions would say that it's important. I would say the Magician is giving, Spirit wants you to know that you can tell them the truth. Like, you may feel like you can't. You may feel like you can't tell people things or talk to them, or your communication is off. And most of the time where you feel like your communication is off is maybe because people ask you for advice and don't follow it, or say what you said, and you're like, there's nothing wrong with the way you communicate. Spirit is going to give you the right words to say. If you're confused about what to say to anybody, ask Spirit for the right words, is what this says. Okay? Kindred partnership, you have the Queen of Swords and the Eight of Swords. Someone may be all in their head, being very negative. They may not respond to you right now, and it's because they're thinking so hard, and they're over analyzing everything that's being said, even over analyzing what they're going to say to you. So they may be getting some distance to try to figure out what to do or say. So there may be someone, if you're connected to them romantically especially, they may be very sensitive. They may be kind of like irritable, and it's because they're not at peace because they're overthinking things. So Spirit wants you to know that. It must be important. You may be dealing with someone, they're going through the same problem, and they didn't listen the first time. So this time you can't talk about them to their face. You got to be like, a friend of mine said or, how like the parables go. The fox did the cow jumped over the moon. Like, you can't talk about them straight to them, because it's like they don't get it. But they would. Spirit's going to give you the right words to say. They need to learn. If you give it to them straight, they'll never learn, is what Spirit's actually saying too. You got to play it safe and give them something to chew on, something to think about. So that is what we've got. You're not hijacked by another person, But more so than anything else, Spirit wants you to, you're a teacher today, even though it doesn't say teacher, you're teaching today. And you're learning a different way or a different approach to dealing with people, which is also nice. You could be dealing with every sign except for fire, which means that they want you to take your passion out of the equation. You may be kind of like, not angry, but passionate about getting them to understand something. And they want you to take that out of the equation. They want you to be cool as a cucumber. See, the main signs I see, though, are another Aries, Cancer, Pisces, or Gemini. So you could be dealing with a Gemini, Cancer cusp. You also could be a Pisces, Aries cusp. Doesn't have to be that sign, those signs that you're dealing with. These signs could be in your chart. All right. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.